In this building already, and you can tell that it's going to be a day that all of us are going to remember. First off, thank you all for being here. This turnout is incredible. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is so great. This is why this city is so special. Whether you're joining us here in person and those watching online as well, we appreciate you being here. And when it comes to hockey, there are few places in the world that live and breathe it like we do here in Detroit. And one of my favorite parts of my job is being able to interact with the fans in this city that make this city so special, a city that's built on pride, toughness, and that huge love for sports. So today is special because we're here to celebrate what's next for Hockeytown. It's a moment that brings together so many people who care about this game and this city. Today is more than just an announcement. It's about growth, it's about opportunity, and it's about celebrating something really exciting to a city that already has so much to be proud of. I think everyone in this room can feel that here today. So again, thank you all so much for being here and for showing up, for being a part of a very special day with us. We're really excited to get things started. And now, I'm pleased to welcome 4 members of our Detroit hockey community to share more about what hockey in Detroit means to them.
Hi, my name is Sutton Metzger. I'm 13 years old and I play for the 14U Little Caesars AAA girls team here in Detroit. Hockey has always been a huge part of my life. I started playing when I was 4 years old. I play hockey because I love competing, being a part of a team, and always trying to get better. For me, it's more than just a sport. It's where I've made some of my closest friends, learned to work hard, and grown as a person. Some of my best memories are at the rink with my teammates. Recently, my teammates and I had the chance to skate with players from the Boston Fleet during the Takeover Tour, and it was an incredible experience. Being on the ice and passing pucks with Megan Keller felt like a dream. It made everything we worked toward feel even more possible and pushes me to keep chasing my goal of playing at the highest level I can. One of my favorite things about hockey in Detroit is the fans. They're electric. If you've been to a Detroit Red Wings game or the Takeover Tour, then you know. The energy they bring makes hockey here really special. I'm really excited for the future of hockey in Detroit, and the best is yet to come.
Hi, my name is Taylor Morrison. I'm 17 years old and I play for the 19U Little Caesars program right here in Detroit. I first got interested in hockey when I grew up watching my dad play and watching my brother's games. I knew right then that's when I wanted to sign up. My first 8 years of hockey were with boys, and I only switched to girls right before I moved to Michigan to join the Little Caesars organization. For my first tryout, I knew that I wanted this group to be my family. Over the past 4 years, I've gotten the chance to experience such amazing teammates and an even better coaching staff. I love coming to the rink, having a high compete level in practices, playing in games, and especially tournaments. I believe the effort and sacrifices we make lead to our team's success. Women's hockey has come such a long way. When I've watched some of the PWHL games on TV, especially the takeover games here in Detroit, with the crazy sold-out crowds, it made me realize that little girls were able to grow up not just watching their dads and brothers, but other people as role models. Watching how talented the players are make me want to push myself even harder to someday be in their skates.
That sounds like a player campaigning from our ice time, talking about their coaches like that. My name is Brendan Morrison, and I'm currently helping coach the 19U Little Caesars girls hockey program. This is a historic day for the city of Detroit, Hockeytown, along with the state of Michigan. I've been fortunate to have coached female hockey players for the past several years, and I can tell you it has been a tremendous experience. I strongly believe in the on-ice product, but more importantly, I believe in these young women as people who will become future leaders in whatever career path they choose. Learning life skills through sport has an empowering effect on young women. The PWHL is opening more doors and providing these young women with more opportunities to chase their dreams. This is a very exciting time in the history of women's hockey, and I look forward to continue to watch the game grow. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dawn Taylor. I play for the Polar Bears women's hockey team. I started playing back in 1972. when opportunities for girls look very different than they do today. One incredible woman, Peggy Wasuzik, brought women's hockey to Michigan and gave so many of us our first chance to play. At the beginning, we had girls aged 10 to 18 all on one team. We just loved the game and took whatever ice we could get. Within a few years, the sport started to grow, teams were divided by age, and what started as one group turned into many teams. From there, it kept building into what we see across Michigan today. Looking back, it's amazing to see how far the game has come. Today, girls have real pathways, opportunities, and scholarships that didn't exist when we started. What makes this moment so special is seeing that growth continue at the highest level. This announcement is another huge step forward, showing young players that there's a future for them in the game right here at home. We're all here today because of people like Peggy who paved the way, and it's incredible to see that work continue to open doors for the next generation. I'm so proud of how far women's hockey has come, and even more excited for where it's going next.
Detroit, make some noise!
It's Hockey Town, baby. Come on.
It's Hockey Town.
We're Hockey Town.
There's no other place better than Detroit.
Hockey Town!
Detroit deserves a PWHL team because the fans really show up.
The fans chanting, "We want a team."
We might get it.
We've broken attendance records in the past.
Feel the record-breaking. Listen to that crowd. Everyone's very, very excited to be a part of history.
Detroit is a huge hockey community. We're all in it together. If Detroit had a team, a lot of little girls would be able to see that playing hockey is something that's possible for them.
Pretty incredible to be here in Detroit and get to inspire the next generation.
I play hockey and I'm a girl, and it's special knowing there's other ones that are pro.
If Detroit had a team, we would be here all the time.
It's clear from the support that Detroit wants a team, so I think that in the next expansion, we really deserve one.
Yeah!
Welcome to Hockey Town, PWHL Detroit.
Detroit, it's official. The PWHL is coming to Hockey Town. This is a brand new future for women's professional hockey right here in our city. And this is another huge step forward for the PWHL, for the sport, and for every young player, those that are here today, who ever dreamed of seeing themselves on a stage like this. Of course, a moment like this doesn't just happen. It takes vision, partnership, and a lot of hard work behind the scenes to bring it all together, especially to make it happen right here at Little Caesars Arena. So now, it's my pleasure to introduce someone who played a pivotal role in making this a reality, someone who helped bring the PWHL to Detroit. CEO of Ilitch Companies, Chris Ilitch.
Thank you, Daniela. Good morning. Wow, I look out at all the players and the coaches and the fans and community members and our colleagues. All of you have shown up for women's hockey in this city, and that is exactly what today is all about. Very, very exciting. And I want to say right up front, this is more than a business announcement. This is something Detroit is achieving that's been building for a very, very long time. Detroit has been a part of the PWHL story since day one. When the league played its first ever neutral site game right here at Little Caesars Arena in 2024, 13,700 fans showed up for a brand new league in its inaugural season. That says everything right there. And it only grew from there. Detroit hosted more PWHL games than any other neutral site city, 4 games across 3 seasons. We set a U.S. arena attendance record for women's hockey back in March of 2025. And just a month ago, nearly 16,000 fans packed this building for the takeover tour. The PWHL didn't have to guess whether Detroit was ready. Detroit made it obvious. For our family and organization, this goes back a long way. The Little Caesars AAA Hockey Club has been developing players, girls and boys, since 1968, for nearly 60 years now. Generation after generation of kids who grew up skating, competing, dreaming of playing at the highest level. The vision and dedication of my mother, Marian Ilitch, helped create opportunity at the grassroots level. Through Little Caesars Hockey, she supported a program that made the sport more accessible and built a true development pipeline, one that has introduced thousands of kids to hockey and continues to grow the game today. She is also a true pioneer in the sport. Marian Ilitch is one of the few women whose name is engraved on the Stanley Cup, and her leadership has been recognized across the league, including being named the NHL's most influential women team owners. And she continues to be passionate about the sport and has attended the PWHL Takeover Tour games here at Little Caesars Arena. So I just want to acknowledge, I want to thank you, Mom. This would not be possible without your work over many, many years. For a lot of girls and young women, there wasn't a professional league to dream about. Now there is, and now they're going to have a hometown team right here in this building. We've always believed that sports can be a catalyst for this city, not just for fans on game nights, but for real long-term growth, economic investment, community engagement, a sense of pride and momentum that carries beyond the arena. Bringing a PWHL team to Detroit is part of that same vision. It brings jobs, investment, events. The draft at the Fox Theater in June is a great example, and it strengthens Detroit's identity as one of the great sports cities in the world, and we are proud to be a part of that. To the players who will wear the PWHL Detroit colors, we cannot wait to welcome you to Hockeytown. The city will show up for you the same way it has shown up for every game we've seen here at this arena. To the PWHL, Amy, Jana, the entire league, thank you for believing in Detroit. We are going to build something great together. To Ryan Gustafson and the Ilitch Sports and Entertainment team, thank you for your hard work and vision in helping to bring the PWHL to Detroit. I often say I'm up here, but he did all the hard work. So Ryan, thank you so much. To Mayor Sheffield, Thank you for your support. We look forward to partnering with you to bring hockey to even more Detroiters. And to everyone who's been in the stands following this league, waiting for this moment, thank you. You made this happen. The wait is over. Detroit has a team. Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Marion. It's incredible to have you both here today, and I think I speak for everybody in this room and those watching at home across the entire city of Detroit that we are all so excited to watch the women of Detroit take the ice right here at Little Caesars Arena. And now it is my honor to introduce somebody who has been instrumental in shaping the vision of the PWHL and driving the league's growth from day one. Please join me in welcoming the PWHL's Executive Vice President of Business Operations, Amy Shear.
Whew, I'm a little emotional. Detroit, I think you know, you had us at game one. As Chris alluded to, March 16th, 2024, we showed up at Little Caesars Arena our first season. We didn't know what to expect, and on that day, 736 people showed up right alongside us. I think on that day, Detroit, you showed us what was possible. You are literally the mother of the Takeover Tour. That day, we gave birth to the Takeover Tour 30 games later because of you. Across 4 games in this building, wow, the energy, the attendance, the engagement, the passion, you have set the bar for what hockey fans can be and should be. And each visit, it left us with that same feeling. This market is ready for its own team. The fans told us so. I think for anyone in this business, and there are a lot of you here, the fans are always right, and we listen. So here we are, PWHL Detroit, and we couldn't be happier. You are a city that lives and breathes hockey. You're a city that in so many ways made this moment feel inevitable. It had to be Detroit. When we talk about expansion, there's really one simple question we talk about and we ask ourselves: where does women's professional hockey belong? The answer was always Detroit. So it took us a year to get here, but we're finally here. You are Hockey Town, and how could you not have women's hockey as part of Hockey Town? Your identity is rooted in the sport. The passion, the history, the pride is part of the fabric of this community, and we're honored now to be part of that fabric. I think for us, adding a PWHL team here is not just a milestone for this league. It feels like the next big chapter for this city. And again, we're honored to be here. And just as important as the fans, it's who we get to build with. And from day one, Illich Sports and Entertainment has been a true partner. Chris, your team has been collaborative, forward-thinking, and deeply committed to growing the game of hockey for everyone. And we mean everyone. And for us, that kind of alignment matters. Why? Because we're not just adding teams, we're building for long-term success, right? These kids that are playing as part of the Little Caesars program, we want them to play in the PWHL. They can't play, we want them to work in the PWHL. Detroit, you've already played such an important role in our story, and now you get to help shape what comes next, and I think that's really pretty cool. Why also is this important? Because pretty soon, the best women's hockey players in the world will be playing right here at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. We're not waiting long to get started. You don't have to wait till the fall. Chris alluded to this as well. We're also happy to announce that we will be back in June. We will have the PWHL entry draft here at the Fox Theater on June 17th. So we're excited that we'll give this community an early chance to get involved and to watch your team be built. They made me put this in my remarks, but as the business person, I would be remiss if I didn't say this. Fans can start placing deposits on season tickets today. Should I leave now? So, listen, get your early entry to the draft, but we want you here from the beginning. Also, a big bunch of thank yous for myself as well. Mayor Sheffield, thank you so much for welcoming us to the city. It's an honor. It's an honor to call Detroit home now. Ally, to Bridget, Jill here. We're not here without Ally either. They have been a wonderful partner for us for our takeover tour games here. They are responsible for us having our first nationally telecast game here in the United States. They did the deal with Scripps and Ion for us. And now Ally is in as our founding partner of Detroit PWHL. So we are honored that they are a big part of our history here in Detroit. To Ryan Gustafson, Megan Reith-Miller, and Ryan Kane, this doesn't happen without your day-to-day work, and thank you for your patience as we work through this process. There's been the most amazing teamwork here with Illich Sports and Entertainment since day one, and we are beyond grateful. And to the fans who've showed up, this doesn't happen without you. Thank you for believing us, and we're just getting started.
Thank you, Amy. And we love the ticket plug. From what I see just from having conversations with people and everything on social media, there are so many fans that are ready to get in the door. So that's amazing that you can already start today. I absolutely love that. And now it's my honor to introduce a true icon in the world of hockey. She's an Olympic gold medalist, a Hockey Hall of Famer, and now plays a critical role in shaping the future of the PWHL. Please welcome the Executive Vice President of Hockey Operations at the PWHL, Jana Hefford.
Well, thank you, Daniela, for the warm welcome. Wow, we're officially here, Detroit. While today is about the future, it's also about recognizing the history that got us here. Detroit and the greater state of Michigan have been an important part of women's hockey for a long time. This is a state that has consistently developed talent and helped push women's hockey forward, often without the spotlight it deserved. In fact, Michigan was always destined to have its own professional women's hockey team. This state was the pioneer of professional women's hockey. In 1969, goaltender Karen Cook became the first paid professional female hockey player in North America when she signed with the Marquette Iron Rangers. Today, that legacy continues. We currently have 13 PWHL players from Michigan, the second most represented U.S. state in our league. And we're proud to see local programs like Little Caesars represented here today, a program that has helped develop PWHL players like Cheyenne Darkangelo, Melissa Channel-Watkins, and Elle Hartje. Those are just a few examples of the talent coming out of this community, and we know there will be many more to come in the not-too-distant future. And while we spend a lot of time talking about the next generation of talent, it's just as important to recognize the women who continue to play and grow the game at every stage of life. I'd be remiss not to acknowledge members of the Michigan Senior Women's Hockey League. Thank you for being here today. One of the initiatives we're most proud of at the PWHL is creating meaningful experiences for players of all ages. And we hope to see many of you at PWHL fantasy camps and senior clinics in the future. According to USA Hockey, Michigan ranks 4th in the U.S. among girls and women's registered to play hockey. When you look at the states ahead of Michigan, it's Minnesota, Massachusetts, New York. They all have PWHL teams. So in many ways, this moment feels like a natural next step. What excites me the most, though, is the opportunity that comes with PWHL Detroit. It means more roster spots for elite athletes, more pathways for young players to dream big, more chances for professionals to build careers in the game they love. And when we talk about professionals behind the game, there's a few that I want to recognize today. Thank you to our advisory board for the continued support and guidance as we grow this league. To Mark and Kimbra Walter for their continued investment and belief in what's possible with the PWHL. It takes alignment, commitment, and a shared vision to build something like this, and we're grateful to be doing it together. Looking ahead, there's a lot to be excited about. In the coming weeks, PWHL Detroit will be shaping its inaugural roster. There's so much talent coming into the league through the draft, and the game will only get faster, more skilled, and more competitive. A crucial part of the development of the women's game has been access to the best facilities. Thank you, Illich Sports and Entertainment, for opening your home to us. Marian Illich It's truly an honor to have you here today with us. We all recognize in this room that this would not be possible without you, so thank you. The women's game is going to be stronger because PWHL players have the opportunity to play their games right here at Little Caesars Arena and train at Belfour. To the fans, thank you for bringing your energy and your signs to every Detroit Takeover Tour game. You've set attendance records, and you've shown your love for the sport and a hunger for the team. In year 1, we read signs that said we want a team. In year 2, we read signs that said we deserve a team. And in year 3, we read signs that said we've earned a team. Well, you were right. This team is now yours. You'll see these players in your rinks, in your schools, and in your community. And on the ice, you'll see the best players in the world competing with passion and intensity every single night. Detroit, this has been a long time coming. We're proud to be here, and we can't wait to watch this city bring PWHL Detroit to life.
Thank you, Jana, and we all thank you for being someone who paved the way for this to happen for women here in Detroit. And now we welcome someone who has been a true champion for the city of Detroit, a leader who believes deeply in the power of sports, community, and innovation to bring people together. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Mayor of Detroit, Mary Sheffield.
Good morning. What an exciting day for the city of Detroit. This is a slap shot and one-timer win for our city and for women's sports, and I cannot be more honored to be here as we celebrate a powerful moment in our city's history as we bring the PWHL to Detroit, which will bring a new era of opportunity, visibility, and excellence in women's sports to our community. I again want to thank the PWHL, Chris and Marion Illich, Ally Financial, and all of our partners for making this possible and for believing in the city of Detroit. We know that Detroit is one of the greatest sports towns in the world. We have in Detroit some of the best, most loyal and passionate fans anywhere. And so Detroit is only right to have this league come here to the heart of our city where we know our fans will uplift and support this league. I believe deeply in the power of sports, the economic activity that it will bring, the ability for sports to bring us together, and to be able to open up doors, create opportunities, and inspire and cultivate the next generation. As the first woman mayor of the city of Detroit in Detroit's 324-year history, by the way, this moment is especially meaningful to me. It reflects the progress that we are making as a city to ensure that women and girls are seen, supported, and given the opportunity to shine at the highest level. And today, also a few months ago, Clarissa Shields sold out Little Caesars Arena for the Undisputed Heavyweight World Championship. The WNBA is coming to Detroit. The NCAA Women's College World Series just set a new viewership record. And across this country, 46 billion minutes of women's sports were watched in a single year. So that signals the demand for women's sports around the world. So we thank all of our partners for making the choice to be a part of a movement that is growing every single day. And as mayor, I am honored to welcome women's hockey to the great city of Detroit. And I know that our women will show up, show out, and dominate on that ring. So God bless you all, and thank you, and welcome to the great city of Detroit.
Mayor Sheffield, thank you so much for your leadership, your passion for the city, and for being such a powerful advocate for Detroit and the future of the sports in this city. We appreciate your support so much. Now, last but certainly not least, please help me welcome to the stage Bridget Sponsky, Executive Director of Brand Sponsorship and Creative at Ally, who will proudly join the PWHL as the team's inaugural partner.
Wow. Thank you, Daniela.
And thanks to everyone who helped make this special day possible. It is a privilege to share this moment with all of you. Ally was founded in Detroit more than 100 years ago, and we are proud to call this city home. Our Detroit pride runs deep, and from the heart of this Motor City came the disruptive, entrepreneurial spirit that has built Ally today, and our commitment to do it right by our customers and our communities. It is from this city that a pioneering auto finance business bred the innovation and determination to develop the nation's largest all-digital bank. And from this city came the bold conviction to invest significant marketing dollars with intent to truly help grow the future of women's sports in this country well before it was the popular thing to do. 4 years ago, Ally made the groundbreaking 50-50 pledge to invest equally in men's and women's sports media. And just last month, we reached our goal a full year ahead of schedule. That last big act on our way to achievement was a major media commitment to help deliver the PWHL's first ever national TV game in the U.S., showcasing the battle between New York and Montreal that took place right here in Detroit just this March. And that is no coincidence. Ally has served as presenting sponsor of multiple takeover tour games in Detroit. We've seen up close and personal how the PWHL empowers players, excites fans, and inspires generations. And as a Michigan native whose love of sports and the city runs deep, I've experienced the energy of those record-setting crowds myself. Each time the league touched down in Detroit, enthusiasm grew. And so, too, did our desire to be part of a permanent PWHL outfit here in Hockeytown. For all the Ally employees who live and work in this city, having a professional women's hockey league team to root for together right here in our own backyard means something that goes well beyond a patch on a jersey. And for the young players in this room, the ones watching at home, the ones who have been skating in these youth programs, rallying their parents to take them to takeover tour games, hoping that one day there'd be a team of their own to root for in the city, well, this team is for you. It isn't just about the future, it's about right now. The players who will wear these jerseys are the best in the world. They deserve this league, they deserve our support, and they deserve Detroit. And we could not be happier to have them. So thank you to the fans for showing up from the beginning and making this day feel inevitable. And to the PWHL, the city, the mayor, and Illich Sports for making it official. We are so proud to be your ally. We are honored to be the inaugural partner of the PWHL Detroit, and we cannot wait to watch this team thrive in this city like we know it will. Thank you.
How about one more big round of applause for all of these people that made this happen here in our great city? It's been an incredible morning and an unforgettable moment for Detroit. Today, we all made history together. The arrival of the PWHL in Detroit marks not just the addition of a new team, it signals the beginning of an exciting new chapter in this city's legendary hockey story, a chapter built on grit, resilience, passion, and the unstoppable power of women's hockey. Thank you all to all of our speakers today and to all of our fans, to members of the hockey community, the local business leaders, and to everybody that helped make this day possible. And yes, that includes all of you in this room. Detroit, this is your moment. Let's show the world the heart of this city, the strength of this community, and the passion that defines Hockeytown. We can't wait to drop the puck this season with all of you. Thank you, and let's go PWHL Detroit.